The first time you launch the Clarity Viewer from any computer, you will do so with a web browser. So I'm going to open Firefox, and I'm going to type in the following web address: https://localhost. And in most cases, when accessing this remotely, instead of typing in localhost, you'll type in the IP address of the server that you will be retrieving the images from: /8443/iCRco-viewer, VIEWER, and then enter. This will take us to the Clarity Packs access page that contains documentation such as Clarity Viewer Quick Starts, the manual, the launching the viewer, and the Clarity Archive administration, as well as many other functions. And from here, we're going to launch the Clarity Viewer. This one-time setup will actually install a shortcut on my computer's desktop that will allow me to launch the Clarity Viewer at any time going forward, so we'll never have to repeat this process. So from here, I type in my username and ID and launch the Clarity Viewer. This is the first page of the Clarity Viewer. This page maintains my filters, my patients, and any examinations that the patients have in the second section of the screen, and at the bottom, thumbnails that pertain to the examinations of that patient. So let's start by reviewing some of the filter functions that we have. First, we can sort by patient name, ID, accession number, study ID, by simply typing in the patient's name. And as I begin to type, you will note that when I enter a letter, only the patients associated with that one letter will start to populate. So the more information I give, the narrower the search. Or as I start typing, it immediately starts searching for those patients. Also, I can search by many functions of the studies as far as things that are done today, things that were done yesterday, things that were done in the last number of days. Everything in the archive, we can filter this down. We can filter by study status. We can filter by modality. We can filter by referring physician. We can filter by referring facility. We can also filter by date. We can even create custom filters by selecting the Manage Filters button and creating a new filter, such as My Filter. And in My Filter, I want to show MRI studies. So I will save that filter, close this window. So in my custom filter now, I have my MRI exam. As you can see, the Clarity web viewing solution offers you numerous filters to very efficiently manage your database. Now let's take a look at some of these images and the way that they're set up. This portion of my screen tracks all of my patients. This portion of my screen tracks their examinations. And you'll see that these are color-coded. When I highlight an examination or a patient, it changes its color to make it very obvious that that's the one that I have selected. And it also, at the bottom of the screen, shows me the thumbnail previews that are associated with that patient.